What would you do if you had to hold onto a dragon in mid-flight? Or fight a giant? Or maybe even carry a hobbit to Isengard? Would you have the strength to do it? If not, never fear! Fantasy Science Sarah is here! And Arbor. Arbor's here too. Yeah.
That's good.
What is strength? Strength is the first ability score on a D&D character sheet. And it's all about your ability to... And it's all about your power to resist force, power to resist an attack, and your capacity for endurance and exertion. Which could come in pretty handy in a fantasy world, you know, your physical strength, as you climb mountains, grapple monsters, and maybe even carry your familiar after a long day of fighting monsters.
Stronger bones. When you do a strength workout, you put temporary stress on your bones, triggering bone-building cells to rebuild your bones stronger. Strong bones reduces the risk of osteoporosis, fractures, and falls. Gelatinous cube. With only a +2 to strength, these are the weakest monsters on our list, but that just means they're setting the bar for how strong you need to be in D&D to not end up in an unpleasant fantasy jello salad. Boost mood and self-esteem. Exercise releases endorphins, a feel-good chemical in our brains, and can also be a great way to feel accomplished through setting and achieving goals, increasing feelings of self-efficacy. Mimics. Mimics are always catching adventurers unawares, offering quite a wallop with their +3 to strength. But if you also had a +3 to strength, you'd be better able to fight off that chomping chest. Better able to do daily tasks. Having greater strength means that physically demanding daily tasks get easier. Imagine bounding up the stairs laden down with all of your groceries in just one trip. Orcs. Notorious enemies of elves, dwarves, and humans, orcs have a +3 to strength. So best to hit the gym if you don't want to get carried off to Isengard. Lower risk of injury. Strength training helps reinforce major joints by improving the strength, range of motion, and mobility of tendons, muscles, and ligaments, protecting against injury. So you'll be able to do all the weird stuff your owner asks you to do for a long time to come. Tarrasque. One of the strongest monsters in D&D with a strength score of 30, having a high strength score yourself would be pretty helpful if this beast threatened your picnic. Lower risk of falls. Being stronger helps to improve your stability as you're better able to support your body, thereby reducing your likelihood of falling. Ancient Red Dragon. While fighting any dragon would be challenging, an Ancient Red Dragon has a super high strength score of 30, just like the Tarrasque. So you'd need to be pretty beefy to resist getting buffeted by a wind gust, or being scooped up and made into dinner.
To increase your strength, scientific studies have shown it's good to have a mix of isolation and compound exercises. Isolation exercises work one muscle or muscle group only, and are good at bulking up that specific muscle, or are used a lot in physiotherapy and rehab after an injury. One you might recognize is the bicep curl, which is just targeting the bicep here, and is great for bulking that up. So in a fantasy world, you know, if you were trying to impress that hot tiefling at the bar with your bulging muscles, you might want to use an isolation bicep curl. Compound exercises are multi-joint exercises that target multiple muscles or muscle groups at the same time. These are great for keeping your heart rate up, giving you a more full, complete workout in a shorter amount of time, and better simulate real-world activities compared to isolation exercises. Now, a lot of bodyweight exercises are compound, like the humble push-up, which not only works your biceps or your arms, but also works your core and your back, giving you a nice, solid, stable core so that you don't end up with back problems after carrying your heavy travel pack over leagues and leagues of mountains. Why? Why? So if you're looking to up your strength for that big Hydra fight you have coming up, try out some of these exercises and see if you can figure out if they're compound or isolation. want to protect your pup's bones and joints, or make your familiar less likely to go down in those critical moments, then try creature push-ups. First, get them to stand, then sit, then down, then sit, then up, then sit, then down, then sit, and up, sit, down, sit, sit, down, sit, up. Okay. And there you have it, creature push-ups. Great at helping reinforce some basic training skills and getting your pup's bones and joints to stay nice and healthy and limber. And you know, depending on your familiar, like, it might even end up being a jaw workout as they chomp on you and a vocal workout as they bark at you, like it was for Arbor. There you go. Good workout? Yeah. Try it at home. Okay, to test strength, we are going to get them to drag some weights using very high value treats. You can see they're very interested in the treats. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, Arbor, come here. Start from the back. Start, come here. Start. What's this? Come on. Okay, 10 pounds, no problem. 8. It's going to charge me. No problem. Come. Come on, Sonny. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Sit. Sit. Wait. Break. 10 and 20 pounds were too easy, so we're moving up to 30. Hopefully this is our tiebreaker. Wait. Break. Ooh. Come on. Come on, Storm. Come on. Is it through his legs? Yeah. Okay. We'll try again. Break. Come here. Come on. Come on, Storm. Come on. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, he can do it. Good job, Stormy. Arbor, 30 pounds. Break. No problem. Arbor ability check. Today we're going to roll strength to see if Today we're going to test Arbor's strength to see if he would be able to withstand fighting a mimic if one, you know, was hiding as his weight bench or something. Now, since Arbor trounced Storm in the strength competition, and with the sheer number of times he tries to tackle me or pull my arm out of the socket while we're walking, I'm going to say he's a pretty strong guy. We're going to give him a +2 to strength rolls. Now, Mimic has +3. So, I'm going to roll for the Mimic. This is cocked. Okay, so the Mimic got a 16, you can see there, which with their +3 makes it a 19, which is a pretty high score, so we're gonna see if Arbor would be able to best this Mimic with his +2. Okay, Arbor. Up, up. Hold. Break. Well, and that, my friends, is a 19, which with Arbor's +2 gives him a 21. So Arbor would indeed be able to beat a Mimic in a fight. Yeah, that's the hypothesis. Anyway, good job. Oh. Yeah, good job. Good job. Come here. Join us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook for more fantasy science, dog ability checks, and fun stuff like that. Yeah, Arbor? Yeah. I think it's fun.